All right, great. Let me look at my accounts here, and let's go live now. It's almost 11, guys. We're gonna give a couple of minutes for the guys to come online. We're having a fantastic day here in the trading room. Most of my guys, I think they are done for the day, but pretty good. We are doing pretty good. Let me refresh here my screen. And yeah, we are live. So I am going to make sure the mic has enough volume for you guys and everything is ready to go. All right. Right, 41.59. 41.59. All right. 3 more minutes, guys. 3 more minutes, and we'll go live here at ES Live. All right, 3 more minutes. 3 more minutes, and we start up. 58 now. Oh man. Well, look how we pull down. Let me go see if I have my order. No, beautiful. Da-da-da. Let's take a look at my TQQs here to see what they're doing and my FNGU. So FNGU pulling 2632s. I got out of 2647 of those 22s, so waiting for that as well. Cool. 11. Excuse me. All right. All right, guys. Cool. It's 11, guys. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. It is May 18th, 11 a.m. in the morning. Time to go over the EMini and some crude oil. All right. So let's see what are we going to do as the market is consolidating here on the right at the top. I mean, very tight range. I mean, we still haven't got out of the initial balance. To be honest, we have no extension yet, no range extension. Market consolidating right. I mean, we are overlapping just a tiny bit, right? Value overlapping with the one from yesterday. So, okay. So value is right at 11. I mean, excuse me, right above the previous day value. We are overlapping for today. All right. So we have 41.59 currently on the ES. Let's do a small recap before going deep into the markets. What to expect. Currently the ES printing 41.58. We just made a couple of trades with the guys off the lows from 47, 48. Some of them, they got the 50s all the way back to the open, which was 61. It gave them pretty much 10 points. Some of the guys, they grab about 5 points. It wasn't a bad trade. I mean, it was a spectacular, the setup. Everything was posted here in the room. Let me go back to my images and show you, for those of you new to what we do here in the room, a couple of things that I posted this morning for my guys early on as we were dropping on the ES was the fact that the ES was printing 40, 41s, 47s, 41, 48. Market was coming off just a bit. And we did pretty good. I mean, we did pretty good. One of the things that we look for in the market this morning, right? Let me post it for you guys to see here, the guys that just came over. The market was right around 41.51 as I posted this. Okay, you can see it here in the room, here on the screen, excuse me. Market was around 41.51. We were coming off the lows from 48. We were right here, right at 48. And I told the guys, listen, here is the move that we are going to take, right? We're going to take it all the way to 56, right? The first stop was 52. Next stop was 56. Last stop was my open, right? Which is the open for today in the markets. Every single one of these targets, the guys were able to capture. Pretty nice. So let me take you to the Discord channel where all the action happened. My guys, they were able to pick up some pretty good chunk of that trading. Early on, I think some of the guys, and by the way, we have a bunch of things going on here in the room. We do stocks, we do futures, we do oil. So one of my guys grabbed about 5 points out of this move. Not bad. New to the room, by the way. Some guys that come to the room, new to the room, grab about 5 points, very easy, off the low, long 41.51s. I have some of my other guys taking 10 points on the room. And here was the entry, right? Right off the entry, right on the Discord channel, we posted before the move even happened. And then I posted as well the entries. But what is important is every time we go to the room, every time the guys come to the room early in the morning, pre-market, there are a couple of things that they get by being here with us at ES Live. All right. So in ES Live, I do a couple of things during the nighttime, Globex, right after the market closes. There is a couple of videos that are posted. One of them is on CL. One of them is on EMini trading. So if you are new to our YouTube channel, you will see them right here. Right on the preps, there is a playlist that I have added for you guys called preps. And here on preps, you will see multiple things. One of them is this video is about the EMini, right? This video is only about the EMini. It's only 8 minutes long. I'm trying to make them under 10 minutes. And I have also a video only for oil now where I go over the crude oil setup, right? I also do some recaps. These are the trading recaps on both things, on everything that happens in the markets. So go ahead and check it out. Everything we did today for the EMini, we already collect about $3,000 and it's only 11 in the morning. Everything we did on the ES and everything we have done on oil, absolutely everything is here. It's right here. It was posted 12 hours ago on YouTube. So go ahead, if you have not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and hit the little bell that you see under the subscribe button, right? There is a tiny bell here. That's going to notify you every time there is a brand new video or when I go live in the markets. Tomorrow, right here at the top, you will see my streams that are coming up. So what you should do is set a reminder, right? Set a reminder. Tomorrow we are live May 19th at 11 a.m. in the morning. We just go live. So I have the whole schedule here. I have a bunch of ideas on my stocks. Everybody who trade my stocks, they know the drill. We have done really well on FMGU, TQQ, GameStop, Wayfair, AMC, you name it. If you want to see more, just come to our website or come to our Discord channel. You go into www.eslive8.chat. I believe every single one of my videos, they have the links. If you look at the description, here are the links, guys, for you guys to join, right? eslive8.com or eslive8.chat. That will take you to my server, right? So after this small introduction of who we are, I am not a financial advisor. I am here just to coach you and make you make money, understanding market profile and order flow. That's everything we do here in the room is just about market profile. So last night, I gave you guys the big picture in that video on YouTube. And this morning, as we open the market, we posted the plan, regular trading hours. This is the plan for regular trading hours for the ES. This morning, if we open at 4160, by the way, this was posted 8 minutes before we opened the market. 8 minutes before the market was open. We were sitting right around the 4160, which is exactly where we are right now. The market opened 41.61 and a quarter, I believe. And I told the guys, listen, any open from 41.61, take it to 63 as a first target, and then 67. Well, the market has stopped right as we open. As we open, we stopped right at 64, right? I see no conviction. I mean, I saw no conviction on that trade at all. We went to bookmap. I shorted it small. If you look at my first trade, it was such a simple trade. My first trade was short here, short 61, and I was looking for overnight low. My target was the overnight low, and we grabbed it pretty quick. I mean, I got those 5 handles in about 5 minutes as we opened the market this morning. So this was a pretty nice trade, got me some pretty good money on this trade. Then my next move was to look at as we were dropping and we were looking at the market, I told my guys, hey, I was short my KSS. By the way, those of you who come to the Discord, here is how we trade. I went short calls, 64 bucks. Currently calls, what is it printing? Let me look at my stocks here on my phone so I don't go back and forth. Calls currently $62.16, guys. $62. So you short 64, here is the target, 62. So I'm gonna go ahead and close it. I just realized, let me place just my order on my Dash Trader Pro. Give me 1 second. I forgot to place my out on my target. It was all the way like $3. So there you have it, 62 bucks. We are about to collect $2 on that move out of the calls trade. That's a pretty good chunk of percentage. What is $2, guys? $2 profit. It might be seem like a little bit for you guys, but that is a 3% return on your money. 3% in about an hour, right? 3% in about an hour. Not a bad return. It all depends what do you trade. I trade about 400 shares. I am short, if you look at my calls on this account, I am short 60 bucks if I'm not mistaken. Oh, 61. Look, I am short 61.30 from yesterday or before yesterday or Friday, I don't recall. About 300 shares, 1/3 of my position. I'm going to let this baby go all the way to 59, and you guys have seen me hold this all the way to, I mean, for a couple of days, maybe a week or so, to 59 to collect some money on that trading on calls. All right, so let's go back to the EMini, put it on the screen for you guys and see it. So most of the things that we do here in the room, everything is recorded, absolutely everything. And here is the trade, right? We were looking at, and I was just not bothering, but just playing around with my guys, printing money. This was early on, right? Currently this morning, before 10 a.m., we were already printing 1,200 bucks in our accounts. After that, we were looking for, as the market was dropping, we say, hey man, 4150 is coming, and then 4150 came. So we knew, and one of my guys here, he goes like, man, are we going to go 4133 or are we going to go 4168? And then I posted the image and I said, man, the move is higher. For me personally, I am not trading your money. I am not giving you advice what to trade. You trade your money, I trade my money. I just teach you the setup, show you the setup based on what I see on my experience with market profile, and we discuss stuff on market profile. Of 48, I took 50, 50, and 52. That's it. And from there, graph to 62. So I think I got out. Let me look at my interactive broker to give you the exit. 59, 75, and 60, 75. Those were my exits. So not bad. 8 points, 2 points, 8 points, and on my other lot about 4 or 5 points on that move off the lows. That's why my guys were able to grab some of those trades. So here was my 48 to 56 recorded in the room, about, 8-7 handles. That 56 was off the 48 to my overnight low target as we were coming along. So then we start talking about the stocks, and then I keep displaying my account to the guys. Hey, this is where we are right now, $1,600, and now we are about 2,000 bucks, and it's not even 11:30. So that's what we are doing here in the room. So far, not bad. Look, I just posted to them. I said, man, look, we just went straight to the open, right, off the lows, right off the lows. Now, what is the problem with this? You have your initial balance. The initial balance are your first hour of trading. So those new to the room and new to market profile, Market profile is nothing more than these letters that you see here on the screen, A, B, C, D. Every single one of these letters is nothing more than 30 minutes of market generated information. Why is this called market generated information? Go read James Dalton book on mine over markets. That's a market profile. So every single one of these letters is your 30 minutes. The first hour of trading, usually that's where the algos, start to manipulate the market. We have 30 minutes, and these 30 minutes reflects your initial balance. What is the current problem that I see in the market? Look at the next two periods, C and D, right? Here is the C and D period. Currently, these two periods are right inside the whole initial balance. Therefore, we do not have any range extension yet, guys. We do not have any extension of the initial balance. Is this bad or not? Well, it's not that it's bad. It's just that it's choppy. You will get this chop in the markets, just balancing inside your initial balance, right? They are just balancing the market. So it will be a little bit hard to trade the E-mini because you are inside the whole initial balance. There is no range extension yet. We don't have it. Remember, market consolidation will give you those moves, and then range extension is the one that you want to capture, right? More points on the ES. Currently, we are about 50 minutes away from opening another period, which is E period, and we might see this rotation back and forth. Another thing to note, though, is that we open right inside the previous day, right? We open at the top of the previous day, and I told you guys in the morning in the room, we open above value, right, this morning. So here is the value area from yesterday. This morning, where do we open? Here is the settle, right? Here is the settle from yesterday, and we open like two points above it. So we open outside value from yesterday, but inside yesterday's range. When you have this type of days, that's what we call a potential move that you will get a rotation day. And that's exactly what you're seeing today, right? You went to 64, count to 48, back to the 60, now moving lower now again. So you get this rotation back and forth with the algos, and you need to be ready to play both ways. Most of the guys that come here to the room, they have asked me many times, man, why do you pick and trade the bottom? It's not that I'm trying to catch a falling knife, right? It's not that I'm trying to catch a falling knife. We know in advance, using market generated information, we know in advance that those levels are the ones where the supply and the demand is going to be. So when you come and trade with us, you will start understanding those levels. You will also be looking at multiple things such as what is right now the potential for me to go long on a trade? What is the potential for me to go short? What is the risk for me to go short? As we were opening the market, right when we were open the market here on YouTube, I was about to go long 60. As a matter of fact, I did place my order and I have to cancel it. And I start looking at the 5 minutes here of pure TA. This is pure technical analysis. Pure TA on our E-mini as we open. And you can clearly see this morning how we had this trend line early on. And once you broke out those 52s, right, you have the nice reversal. Okay, so now you have this trend line again that they just broke it, but now they have a floor right at 41.58. Now you have a nice support here at 41.58, and look how ugly for the past almost 30 minutes has been. 2 points range, guys. We've been in this 2-point range since about 11, right? Since 11, it is 11:20 now, 11:15 now for 15 minutes, right? Here is what you get, right? Right off the move of the low, consolidation at the top. What's the problem here? You are at the previous day settle, you are right at the open, today's open, you are at today's open, and you are at the previous day's settlement, right? What does that tell you? Look at the T+2, and another thing that I always pay attention to. What is the trade of Friday? Friday, and I'm gonna mark it for you to see it here. Where is my... There, and I'm gonna change color here. I'm going to make this cyan for you to see it, and I'll make it a little thicker. There is the T+2 that everybody follows as well when you are trading the EMini. This cyan is T+2 is the settlement of 2 days ago, right? The settlement of 2 days ago. One of my targets for this morning is actually, I think one of the targets that I gave you this morning, it was that 41. If you look right here, I gave you 41, what is my marker here? 41.7325, right? There is the T+2, right? On the markets, T+2. And I have it on my screen as a reference, excuse me, on my targets as a reference. Everything you see here, guys, I have it on a notepad on my desk, everything I trade. So we have the T+2. We can go to 74, definitely. We can go to 74 today, but there is no steam right now. I think the Europeans are about to close. I don't know how bad the DAX is doing. I was checking this morning. It was pretty much flat. Germany was flat. One of my guys told me in the room, there is no steam. I mean, you know, we have, let me see, where is it? Germany is flat. It's right at the close of yesterday. Well, look where the EMini is. It's just at yesterday close as well, right? So it's like they are copycats right now. It's just following the move. So going long now, it's pretty, man, you're stuck. I mean, you need to know your risk, right? So my risk going long, I would probably go long the 56 instead. Looking at going long here, if I were to take a trade right now on the EMini, probably wait it out for the settle of the overnight low, right? Here is the overnight low for last night, 56. We just came to the open, right, at 61. Let the market pull back here, right, to 56, and I'm going to start taking a long trade back to the highs of the day. What is my risk? Value area low. My risk is about 2 points, right? Here is my risk, very small, right? Value area low for today. So my risk is about 2 points, and my reward from 56 to about 63 is about 7 points. That trade I will take anytime. Okay? Risk management. So I'll be waiting, and the guys who know me here in the room, they know I'll wait for my trades. I will wait, if possible, for hours for the trade to come to me. I don't go looking for a trade. I don't need to be on a trade. Right now, I have no trades on the EMini or the oil, right? I have no trades. The oil gave me the 65.85, and that's it. And the thing is going anywhere, all right? So I wait for my moves. But I give you guys the whole idea what to look for and what not to trade. Going short the market, and those of you who like to short the ES when they move back like in these moves, your short was off the top on the value area low. There was your short, right when we were printing the 61. But when you come off the low data with that big momentum, sometimes what you will expect is for the market to do exactly what they are doing, right? They came off the lows. What you want the market to do now is to settle down here, right? Give you a better entry for you to recapture the long trade. But if you're taking your risk and you want to go short, well, nothing bad with that. What can you do? You can short right at the high of the day, but you have the risk. What is your risk? Unlimited, because this thing can squeeze the hell out of you, right, and take you all the way to the 70s or 67 at least. So if you shorted those 63, you should have a tight stop. Anywhere short of these 62s, if any one of you were brave enough to short those 62s, you are in the money by about 3 points, and I will probably bleed it out all the way to the 56, which is my overnight low. As a reference though, overnight we have a lot of volume here. If you look at the volume point of control from overnight, it's right there where we are. You have so many nuances in the market today. Man, where am I? Before I take my trade, I need to know where I am. So where am I in the markets? I am at the 618 Fibonacci number. Let me go back to the Fibonacci that I have here. All right. Let me go to the daily. We are at the 618, and I've been talking about this since early pre-market as we were opening the room. We are at the 618 Fib. You are at the previous day settle. You are at the point of control from overnight. Let me zoom in for you to see it. So here is what I see in the markets. As we pull the 4% from last week, All right, the market pull. Let me get this going. All right, the market from the highs to the low of 4,020. I think the market dropped about 4%. Okay, you retrace that with the Fibonacci number and look where you are. Right, you are at the 618 number, right at it, guys. I need to know at all times where I am in the market for me to take a trade, right? So this morning, not this morning, excuse me. What is the move? Those of you who follow me for quite a while, what is the next move when you are trading off the 618? Anybody knows that? Did anybody trades the crab pattern on trading? Anybody? If you guys have done it, I mean, that's nothing bad if you don't know anything about it. But here is what you have right off the 618. I mean, when you start hitting those 618 numbers, probably gonna put it on the screen here, which is a bullish or bearish or whatever. But I want you to see multiple things that we do in them, and sometimes you want those to come into play, right? Sometimes you want them to be on your screen. Sometimes if you just follow Fibonacci, that's fine. Your 618 number, you should know that's where I am sitting right now, right at the 618 number. Okay. So nice retracement off the lows last week out of the 40,020, and now as the market capitulates here, right, we're trying to find balance here, right? And I'm gonna show you the bigger picture on the EMini and why we're having such a struggle here on this 60. And again, I will reiterate, if you look at the video from last night, I went over this, but I will explain you the bigger picture here. Here is the EMini. There is no trade for me, so I'm gonna explain this quickly. I'm gonna go over the mini. And remember, we have this beautiful gap from Friday. We still have this gap, right? Let me change colors. We still have this gap. Make sure you have it on your charts, please. Gap from 36 to 26, about 10 points. Gap from Friday. Let me move this text right there. Okay, so what do you see trading market profile to make your life much easier? Okay, going to expand here a little bit. And this is where we are today. Those dark gray or blue color that you see on the screen are something that I mark on my charts, which I call balance. I'm talking about these blue rectangles that you see there, all right? Those are balance areas that the market did before a breakout. Why do I keep them on my charts? A couple of things to look for. Well, if I printed 4230, right? We printed 4238 overnight. I believe that was the high on the EMini, right? 4238. If we printed that, I need to know what gave me that move. And the balance that gave me that move was this breakout from, not a breakout, the balance was the balance from 4184 to 4167. About 17 points gave me 4238. This inventory gave me this move, right? So if these guys gave me 4238, they need to get inside this value again. And these guys need to show their face. They are not there, at least not on Friday, right? Friday they tried to, and then what happened on Monday, right? We went lower. What happened right now on Tuesday? We're still low from this balance. So as I see the market as a whole, and I come trading every day, right? I need to know reference point, where I am in the markets. We did close the gap. Okay, great. Some of you guys were asking me yesterday, oh, but we closed the gap. Even in Twitter, some of you guys saying, oh man, we closed the gap. We're going back to 42. Okay, great. If that's your opinion, that's fine. I respect your opinion. I trade what I see on the charts. And I am a value player. I like to trade the value, right? And my experience is, here is the bell curve, right? So let me draw here on the screen just a little bit, right? If I can draw, that'll be nice. So here is the bell curve. And here are the extremes of the bell curve, right? And the bell curve goes like this, yeah? There. Here is value, guys, right? All this area, I'm going to try to maybe give you an idea here what to do. All of this area is value, right? All of this area, this is your bell curve. This is your 70% of trading that happens on every single day. That's what you want to see for value. So when I look at the composite, and I'm going to move into the composite now, look at the market going nowhere. So I'm going to spend some time explaining this. This is very, very important. So as I'm trading every day, the guys that are here in the room, they know me. I love to play the extremes because these are the best move once you are out of the range or you are out of your balance, out of their value. When you break value, you go to the extremes. Every time you break value, you go to the extremes. So right here, this is the value area high, right? And this is your value area low, right? Value area low. So what did I told you this morning? If we break, actually not this morning, last night on the video, if we go inside this value area from the previous day, we are heading for 41.40. If you read the video from last night, if you listen to the video from last night. So value is extremely important for me as I come every day and trade the markets. So this morning, that's why we are up already $3,000. We're halfway of the day and we're done for the day. So why is this important for you to understand? Personally, I sent an email to Jim Dalton. He has not replied to me yet. I sent an email to Dalton about this, right? I'm having this reference, and I'm going to have to talk to him probably at the end of the day, see if I can get an appointment with him. But I sent in an email on Sunday for the nuance of the value that gave us this move. And then I sent in also an email showing him the composite. And I'm going to go into the composite right now quickly before I forget. So let's go to the composite. And this is a 5 minutes currently. Let me move it to, let me see if I can get it to 30 minutes. Not that. For you to see the bigger picture, I don't want to, but I want you to look, nonetheless, I want you to look at this, all right? I want you to look at the volume because that's what is the tricky part here is understanding volume. I'll make this at 30 minutes to give you, there you go. So this is now a 30-minute chart, daily only, not overnight. Forget about all the lines that you see there. They don't matter. But here is the move from April, all right? Check it out. Here is April, the whole month of April and May, all right? Here is the whole month of April and May. So what do you see as a confluence, right? Where we are right now, you are right at that volume node. These peaks that you see, let me delete this, all right? These little peaks that you see right here on volume, and I'm going to mark them for you, this one, and this peak, and all of these peaks. This is what we call an HVN, a high volume node. That's where the volume was concentrated a lot during that particular period. So as you come every day to the room, you need to know, you need to be aware where you are. Why are we stopping? Why is the market having such a hard time? What is my chart go? Why are we having such a hard time today, specifically today, right? To go above it. We are right at it. We are right above those high volume nodes. So as we came today to the 50 number, look where we stopped, right? Right around the 50 this morning, 41.50. So now you move back into this high volume node. In order for me to print 67, guys, there it is. In order for me to print this 41.67, 41.72, 41.80, right? We want to get to this volume nodes, right? But you need buyers. You need the big guys to show up their face and give you brand new demand, right? The supply is right there. And I know that I have heard so many people calling the top, and they are getting screwed up big time by calling the top. There is no such thing as calling the top. What you need to understand is where you are in the markets. And that's going to make your life much, much easier as you come and play every single day. So I sent this to Dalton, and I told Dalton, hey, man, I'm seeing these nuances, and I'm seeing these nuances. I haven't got a response from him. Instead, I got this auto email from him. I know he's busy. I think he's right now in the middle of a course that he's running. Hopefully, he will get back to me by the end of the week. He's pretty good at getting through emails. I always get a response from him. Back in the days when I was learning from him, it was pretty much weekly. We used to email a lot. Nowadays, he's a little slower. He has much stuff under his plate. But look at the market, how it's pulling back. Again, balancing mode right around these levels, right around those peaks. So market right now, not dropping, but here's the 56. Let me go back to my 56 overnight, right? So where are we? We are at overnight, right? And that's my long. That's my signal to go long, okay? Let me play my order. Let me place my order. Let me actually place my order. And where is my book map to show you as well? Why are we? Oh, there it is. Sorry. So here is the book map. Book map is nothing more than the order flow. This is the whole book on the ES, right? We have some moves down to orders down to 53. Rise 53. Why? Okay, the most important thing for me every time I take a trade, why are they here at 53? Why are they here at 52? Now they are lighting up 52s. You see this? They are coming online. Look at these guys dropping, and putting more orders. The algo left you 63s here, right? That's the chart that I was giving some of the guys in the room as we were going live on YouTube. The 63 chart. The supply was right there, right at 63. Here is the demand for the move. We're going back to the lows of the day. Why? The market, here is the initial balance, right? Here is the initial balance, the first hour of trading. And the market just keep being inside. The market just keep being, like, I think B period, A and B is this period. Then C period is right here. D period is right there. And E period right now, the one that we just opened, we are doing this. So these three periods, right? The three periods, almost an hour and a half, are completely inside your initial balance. So what did I tell my guys in the room? Let's wait for two things. Range extension. I want to get the extension. My goal is to get these extensions. Can I still trade the ES while I'm waiting for the extensions? Absolutely. How do you trade them? Well, let's go back to, let me move it and place it here because my order is an interactive broker. And I'll place my order right at 52. Right what you saw on the screen, what you just saw on the screen, I'm placing my order right now at 52, 41.52 on the ES. Not to catch the falling knife, but I'll give you the whole mimic behind the move that we are about to take. I am about to take, excuse me. So 52, we are right at the value area low. Here is my value area high, which now is a confluence with the open 41.6125. As we go lower, we are trying to break like a fake breakout. So here is 52. Here is my order sitting right here at 52. Here is the A period low. Look at my risk for this trade. Look at the risk. Less than 1 point. So I can give myself a risk of 2 or 3 points on this move, right? Here is my risk, about 3 points. And my reward is from the 52s back to the open, which is 61. My reward is about 9 points. And my risk is only 2 to 3 points max. What are my targets? As I go from 52 to 56, well, 56 is overnight low. So there I can easily take some money off the table. What is the next target? 41.57. I can take some money off the table, right around 41.57. This will already give you 5 points on your trading, right? This will already give you about 5 points. What is the next move? Well, 61, my ultimate target, which will be the 61. That will give you about 9 points, right? If you hold the whole move. I mean, if you were to held into the trade for quite a bit. So again, I do analyze my trade, my risk, my reward. I don't care about the reward sometimes. If the reward gives me 10 points, 20 points, I don't care about it. I know where I could be getting out. I can scale out of my trade easily, right? I can scale out and start moving, let my target move. So that's what I see so far. I mean, I'm glad we didn't go long the 60. I was about to go long the 60 as we opened the room, and I'm glad I didn't take it because I was looking at the whole market and I was like, man, I believe we can get a better entry. Guys, by the way, oil just gave me about 15 ticks from the long 61.80. I mean 61. I wish 61. From the long 65.85. Those of you who know my move on oil, I went long 65.85. I've been telling you since morning, and finally gave me 15 ticks. I waited almost, like 2 hours for those 15 ticks. Okay, so pretty good. Now we are around 66.01, 66.04. Let me look at my FNGU. 26.19 FNGU, and my TQQs right at 95.15 on the TQQs. So back to the ES. If you have any questions, please go ahead and put it on the chat. You can put it on the chat on Discord, or you can ask the questions right here on YouTube. I don't mind. I'm checking both of them as we're speaking. So what to do? Today, good thing we made our money early, but I mean, look at the C period, man. Look at the C period and the E period. The three of them, they are inside the balance, initial balance, right? The three of them, they are inside the initial balance. So we do not have any range extension yet of the lows. Can we get it? Yeah, the day is early. I mean, we're really early in the day. We're probably going to break out eventually out of these 47, and that would be great, because if we break any of these range, any of these, the initial balance, excuse me, if we were to break the balances, right, we know our target. Here is our target. Here is my next target, and ultimate, there is a target, overnight high. If you go lower from the 41.52, let's say you break 41.52. I'm going long 41.52, but let's say you want to go and take the low from A period and short, where your first target is the low of the day, right? The second target is 41.44, which is the value area low from the previous day, right around 41.42. And your ultimate target to the downside is 41.36. So you can see clearly how we define our trading, right? Either direction when we trade those extremes and those breakouts from the initial balance. That's how we trade. Now, market is just consolidating. If I'm scalping 1 point, 2 points, great. At least you will start to understand what to look for in the markets. If you do not have a book map, I believe I posted the other day a link. Book map is nothing more than the order flow, the book, excuse me. And I think right here under resources, I gave you those. I don't know if I place it. Yes, so here is the book map info, and here is the subscription page. I have a type of affiliate with them. I don't care about the money. You guys can just Google it and get it yourself. But here is a book map, affiliation link. If you want to go, I think there is a discount attached to that for you to get your book map into play in your books and in your computer, excuse me, to be looking at the book constantly. So start looking for you who trade or scalp the market. Start looking for adding to your tools. You need to have the tools. If you have the right tools and you learn the mechanics of the market, today was really mechanical. If you learn the mechanics of the market, your trading should be pretty straightforward, right? Should be easy. Not easy, but it should be less stressful. Let's put it that way. It should be a little bit less stressful when you trade the EMini or any other instrument. Okay, so let me see. Hold on, I got a message here from my other friends. Okay, something about Walmart. Okay, great. So as I was saying, right, early on, we just kind of gave away what we were going to do at the beginning of the day. Inside day, out of value. We have overlapping value from yesterday. It looks like a little bit, not a lot, but it's still overlapping value, right? And last week, if you look at Fridays, actually I was not here Friday, but if you look at my commentary from Friday, at the comments that I wrote from Friday, I said it, right? Based on this big move from Friday, from 41.36 to 41.78 or whatever, that we were probably going to consolidate here for a while. And Monday and Tuesday, it looks like that's exactly what we're doing. So far today, Monday and Tuesday, That's exactly what we're doing, just consolidating here inside this area. I would like to get a test and a close of this gap. Honestly, with my heart, even though I'm a bullish on the EMini, I would really love a test here to this 30. And even better if we can get a test of the 41. What was it? The low on Thursday. Overnight, I think was 40.20. The overnight was 40.20. Yes. So, yes, the overnight, I recall that now. It was 4020. Let me put it back on the screen. And if we can get that, that'll be nice. Let's see if this is going to give me my overnight. Right, there you go. What is my overnight from that day? 40. Yes, it hit it. It is right here. I'll mark it. I will mark it. And I will place my labels. The price, 40.29. So now I know what it is, and I'm going to lock this baby. And I will label it, because if not, I will forget. All right. There you have it. All right. Can I do another color on this thing? I will make it black, so there you go. All right, and I will label it. Because I want to grab that. I think they're gonna execute my order, by the way, long in my Interactive Broker account. They might execute it right now. They just did. Oh no, they didn't. We are at 52. Oh, now they did. Did they print 51.75? They should have. Hold on. They should have printed 25,000. What is it? What is it? There you go. They executed my long, 52. Yep, I'm long. So they executed my long on my Interactive Brokers account. Let me first rename this thing. So this is the overnight low. Overnight low. May 12th. This was May 12th. This was Wednesday going into Thursday. So this is May 12th. And I will put here 4% drop on the markets, on ES. All right. So there, here is my label. I need to know at all times what that number is. It's 4030. 4030. In my head, that's the number that I need to follow. So let me get rid of the evenings. And great, I'm rich. I'm making 1 point on that ES. So back to reality, back to what we have. What I was telling you, okay, yes, I would like for the market to test those numbers, give me a test of either close the gap, right? One thing is to close this gap and test the 4100, right? You can either get this close of this gap and have the market test this 4100, right? This is the spike from April. I still have it on my charts. I'm not going to let it go, right? Go test the 4100 because this is part of the move back to 42.38, right? Everything started back on April the 9th and April 1st. So the moves that gave me 42.39 in the market, right, it started right here. Everything began on April the 9th. Everything began right there on April the 9th. Right after this spike, we went from the 41.21s. So here is 41.21, right? And here is the 41.04, right? After this spike, we went to 41.67, right? Back to 41.78 or 74, right? So this balance gave me 42.39, but this spike, so this spike gave me this balance, right? Here is a step 1, here is a step 2, right? And the guys put more money and they gave us a step number 3, which ultimately gave us 42.39, right? Pretty easy. Not a lot of rocket science. It's all about looking for value in the market. So as we are printing 53s now, let's see if this is going to give back up the move or they're going to stop me out and I'm going to lose 2 points. Who the hell cares? My risk is only 2 points. That's it. I'm risking $200 to make $900. I'll take that anytime, any day. You guys might even get a better trade. Why? So those of you who are still undecided whether to go long or short, I don't mind. You trade your own account. There is a good chance they will double bottom here, right? 47, and then give us the move back. Guess what I'm going to do? The same thing I just been telling you, right? The same thing I just told you. I will wait for the double bottom. Now, they will print a poor low. Poor low is a weak structure, really weak. Every time I see a poor low, I mark it. Poor low, poor highs, I mark those weak structures because those weak structures eventually will break and they will get repaired, right? Eventually, they will get repaired. So you can get a better trade if you would like to wait, or if you would like to go short, or if you're short already, there is your potential move. I'm up already for 2.5 points, not a biggie. Let me place in a small order here on my Thinkorswim. See if the Thinkorswim will make a move. Oops, what do I have here? Thinkorswim, place 2, right now 54. Man, 50. Let's see if they give me 52. What is this low? 52. So I'll place it right underneath. Not a 51, excuse me. Let's see if they can pull 2 points, just 2 tiny points. Let me look at the book. Yeah, book is looking okay. So if the book shows me 51s, I'm probably gonna get filled 51s on my Thinkorswim. Let me go back here, put it back up. Come on, man. Computer working a little slow when I'm streaming. It happens. So first target, 56, right? On this move, those of you who went long, I already told you that before that. First target, 56. Second target, 57. Third target, 61. Right? Every single move of those. So those of you who grab it, kudos to you guys. Those of you who were undecided, kudos to you guys. You don't need to take my trade. I'm just giving you a heads up. I place my order. I let it go. Orders get executed. Make my life easier, simpler. Emotions completely out. No emotions. I place my order and boom, done. Okay. So my order is in. In the meantime, I'm going to go look at a couple of stocks that I talked about yesterday. It is 11:50. Man, it's only 10 minutes that I'm going to talk about stocks. Any stocks in particular you guys would like to see? Because I mean, today I have a lot. My FNGU, man, we were almost a break even. We'll see if that's going to work. We'll see if that's going to work. All right, my second order. Let me see. Did they pull me out? Not yet. They haven't pulled me out of 56. They might pull me out right now if they print 56.25. And they did. So they took my 56.25 now. So I have 2 runners now. Let's see if these 2 runners are going to go to 57. And if they are going to go back to 61. Right? And I haven't posted here on the chat, so I'm so sorry. So sorry. Live trade. Trade from Power Hour. So my guys know. And they are here probably, some of these guys. If you guys grab it, please. Awesome. Good job. 41.52 long. And there you go. Targets. I'm going to write it down for the guys. Just in case. Come on. Targets. 41.56. 41.58. 41.61.25. Simple. Now what do I do? Move my stop to break even. Immediately, let me go back to the ES here. Are they going to fill my 50? Oh, no, we are at 56. I don't think they're going to be filling my order. I have an order here. Hold on. Something just got executed here on Thinkorswim. Put credit spread. Oh, there was a put credit spread. Okay, good. They got me out of a put credit spread, out of the SPY. You guys remember those PCS that I did? They got me out of at least 5 of them. And I am converting 1 to a back ratio on a SPY, on those 420s spike. All right, guys, any questions? Let me look at my other account. Did I hit the 3K now? What about it? Still 2,600. My interactive broker is doing a little better today than my... It's doing better because of KSS, all right? That's why it's doing better, my interactive broker, than my Thinkorswim account for the day. Still, I'm not complaining. So off the lows, 52s, back to 56. Boom. Now we wait for the breakout. My stop to break even on my interactive broker. Immediately they go and move my stop to break even. My stop to break even, and then you have the runners, and then you let them go. If you want to close them all, you guys can just close them all on that. I'll see if I'm going to get filled this 52. If not, I'll trail it right to the 48, right? Just move it a little bit if I see a big move. Let's look at the book. Book is still showing those 51s. Let me look at the overall picture. These guys are not going away. Check them out. 63s are still there. They are not going away, which is good. That's good. To the downside, man, I don't see much. I mean, I see a couple of them here at 45. I mean, I see a couple of them at 50. 45s. Okay. But the move is here. Back to 62, back to the open. We'll see if we're going to get it. We'll see. Like I said, they can easily come back. All right? They can easily, I know these suckers. They can easily drag it down, give you A period, pour low, and then reverse it. Or they can come back to B period, which is the balance. We're still inside the balance. That's the most important thing. Give you a double bottom here, which is a pour low, and then squeeze the hell out of all the shorts. They can play with us all morning, all day long. And when we are trading these inside days, especially when you are inside day, inside balance, inside the initial balance of the day, it is pretty hard to trade. And sometimes you get these moves of 3-4 points. 3-4 points. That's all about it. That's all you get. So it's what it is, brothers. Solid. Somebody just sold my Boeing, some Boeing at 230. Cool. Cool. That's awesome. Awesome. All right, guys, that's what I have for you guys. It's almost an hour live here at ES Live, guys. We did pretty good today. The guys in the room, amazing. I love it. You guys did amazing today in the room. Early on, right off the bat, came and grabbed some pretty nice points on the EMini. Still working. We're still going at it. I won't be here this afternoon, probably at the close. I might start, but I'll give you some comments and I'll give you some ideas as I come across more stuff throughout the day. So thank you so much. Don't forget, right? Those of you who are new to my YouTube, please go ahead and subscribe, right? Just come and subscribe, give it a thumbs up, give us some like, guys, on the videos. I'm pretty sure these videos are helping you guys out. So when you come right here to my channel, right? When you come here to our channel, go ahead and subscribe. Give us a like on the, go check out the videos. Don't just go give likes. Comment on those videos, please. Go give it a thumbs up, give it a likes, retweet them, whatever you want to do. Share with your friends. I would appreciate your help with that. And again, every night, here is the thing to look for, those preps. And I post some of those on YouTube as well. All right. I go over EMini under 10 minutes. I'm trying to make those videos under 10 minutes. And then I go and give you a detail about crude oil. What to expect out of the crude oil markets. Giving you some insights for you to be prepared for next day. As I'm closing the room, it is 11:55 lunchtime, guys, and we are printing 54. I am still long. As I'm closing my trades, I will be updating you guys on my Discord channel. All right, go check it out. I'll be updating my YouTube with more videos to come. I have tons of videos that I did last night. I was just so tired to upload them. One of them is on JP Morgan Chase. Another one is on CLOV. A couple of them that I did on financials and industrials. One of them that is coming up is on Boeing. So look out for that video. Actually, the move is already done. So the video, I have to redo it because the move was from the 220s to the 230s. I'm going to have to redo that video. But still, the video is legit. We can go back to 240 on Boeing. So I am long 222s. I don't want to get rid of the 30s. I'm probably going to wait for my 240s. So guys, thank you so much for being here. Those of you that are on my Discord, I am back on Discord. I mean, I am literally just going to turn on my mic and be on the Discord. So let me turn on my mic here on Discord, and there you go. I am now on Discord. So still long the markets, going to chat it down right here for you guys on YouTube. Thank you so much. I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow morning, guys, at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. God bless, guys. Happy trading. Enjoy the rest of the day. See you guys tomorrow morning. Goodbye, guys.